Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over my favorites for the month of September. Now I do have quite a few products here, which I've kind of been like searching for makeup products the past few months because I've been really sick and I haven't been wearing a ton of makeup. But this month I'm kind of getting back into my groove, so I do have quite a few things. Now I did preface a few other videos by saying that this room is being renovated. This is drywall behind me. So there may be an echo because this room is pretty empty, but there's literally nowhere else in my house to film, and it's a very gray day. Lighting is bad, but we're gonna run with it. So I'm going to try and breeze through these products because of the echo that I believe you can hear. So I am going to try to breeze through some of these products because of the echo, so it won't be too annoying, but I did want to share some things with you. So let's go ahead and get started with face products first. Then I'll do eyes, lips, and then a miscellaneous book. Now this is something that I have been using for a while now, and it doesn't look like it, but it is just a spray. And this is from Mario Badescu, and it's a facial spray with aloe herbs and rose water. This is 8 fluid ounces. So it's quite a bit of product. I love the Mario Badescu skincare line. I got all of my products from his line online, but it is also sold at Ulta. This is just such a refreshing facial body spray. Anything in the summer, it's really nice. It's a very light rose scent, and usually I can't even smell it that much like when I first spray it. What I'll do most of the time, the 2 ways I use this is once I use my setting powder and I'm kind of done with my makeup, but before I do my mascara, I will spray this all over my face just to kind of really get my setting powder to look like skin, so it doesn't look like powder and I don't look too matte. And I'll show you why, because I use it with this foundation. Well, I use this all the time, but specifically with this foundation. I also will use this when I'm doing my eyeshadow. If I'm using like more of a metallic, like shimmery color on my lid, I'll use like a packing eyeshadow brush, load it up on the brush, and then I'll spray the brush with this, and it definitely intensifies it so much. That is really, really good with that, is it Sassy Buns or whatever that really gorgeous metallic-y, goldy coppery color in the Tarte Swamp Queen palette. I always use this. So I mean, you can really use anything. I use this very similar to how people use MAC Fix Plus, but then also as like a nice face spray. It's very refreshing, very nice, and I believe it's like between $12 and $16, somewhere around there. Now I'll show you the foundation since I was just talking about it. This is from L'Oreal. It's the Infallible Pro Matte 24-Hour Foundation. I have it in 103 Natural Buff. It is pretty light, and I was using this in the winter, which I didn't really need it as much in the winter because my skin is pretty normal, and the summer gets a little oilier and this winter gets a little drier, so I didn't really need like a matte look. Although I don't go for like a super glowy look. I probably will this winter just because I'm all about the glow, but I actually really like this. I've heard the Pro Glow from L'Oreal is really, really nice as well, and of course I wanted to get it, but I have way too much, so I would love to try to finish this by the end of the year. We'll see. So that's another one of my favorites. Also my Tarte CC corrector in medium tan. I love this guy so much so that I'm practically done. It's literally just like the outer bit right there, and I have been like digging my finger in there to make this last as long as possible. I mean, it's a concealer and it's in like the low 20s. I have a bunch of concealers. I only have one other color corrector, the Laura Mercier one, that I really like, but this is like my ultimate favorite. And again, I have it in medium tan, and I'm pretty light, but I really liked the medium tan color because it is very salmony, and it just really canceled out that under eye darkness that I have, more so than a lot of the other products that I've tried. Now, face products, is that it? Eyes, yeah, okay. So face products, I just have this blush, and this was in my Finish 5 by Fall. I knew I wouldn't finish it because it's a cream blush. I mean, blushes in general take forever to use, but at the beginning of the summer, I hadn't even come close to hitting pan. oh, well, let me tell you what it is. It is the L'Oreal Visible Lift Cream Blush in Peach Gold Lift number 702, and I use it with my e.l.f. Small Stipple Brush, and this is, I think, $3, so it's definitely smaller. It's this color because I use it with this, and I just swirl it around I start here, I put it there, I'll sweep it on here. So I definitely use this as like an eyeshadow. It's beautiful. I love this blush. It is just so pretty. This is a great blush as a blush topper, as a base. It's just so multi-purpose, and this is the perfect density of a like a stipple brush to apply it. I've even applied it like when I go on vacation. I travel with this a lot, especially in the summer, and I'll apply it with my fingers and then just blend it out. So this is another drugstore product that I absolutely adore. The next product I have is an eyeliner from NYX. It is in the color Jewel, and it is a slide-on eye pencil, and it is just like, it's not rose gold, but you can see it's like a deeper tone. And yes, I have like one nail painted. But let me just swatch this. This is what it looks like. And what I've been doing, I used to always use this just on my lower lash line when I pulled it from my makeup baskets, but I have been using this as just an eye base. I just put it all over, and I'll use like a stiffer, like a medium kind of stiffness brush, dense brush, to blend it out in my crease, and then it'll be like a perfect like one shadow, even though it's an eyeliner kind of look. Or I'll put like a champagne-y kind of color or a lighter purple color, just a million different kind of eyeshadow combinations on the inner portion of my eye, just to make it look more dimensional and more like in depth and pretty. But I really like this color, and you can see like when it hits the light, I hope you can see that it's not just like a bland darker color. It's really, really pretty, and I've been using it. So I really would love to finish using this also by the end of the year. I doubt it, just because there's so much, and it took me like the whole year almost to finish another black eyeliner that I used all the time. So the next eye product I have here is Mary Kay. It's the Ultimate Mascara. I pulled this out of my makeup basket, or for my makeup basket, a couple weeks ago, and just started using it, and I really, really like it. I love it. Woo! Oh my gosh. I love the tube. It's very sleek, and it has natural bristles. It's just like a very standard brush. I haven't used a brush like this in a long time. I've been using things that are like fanned out and have bristles on one side and have all this fancy technology, and this is just like a good old-fashioned mascara. And it is what I'm wearing today. It's really, really pretty. It kind of catches all the lashes. It doesn't clump up. It gives me like a little bit of freedom to put on several coats and separate my lashes and then get my lower lashes, and it doesn't flake. It hasn't done anything funky on me. I really, really like this mascara, and again, it is Mary Kay Ultimate Mascara. Now, the last eye product I have here is a palette from Too Faced, and it is the Chocolate Bar palette. It's the original Chocolate Bar palette, but the second like edition, where it's just a slimmer case. The first case is a lot bigger, and I really love this palette. I hadn't used it in quite a while. It smells delicious. It smells like chocolate, of course. And these colors are just to die for. They're beautiful. I tend to gravitate always towards this purple, which, oh, I do have the color names here. So that purple is Candied Violet. Salted Caramel is gorgeous, sorry. And then this Amaretto, and then these two guys are Marzipan and Creme Brulee, and this white chocolate is a gorgeous brow bone. I also love putting this all over my lid and then deepening the crease. You can get so many looks with this palette. It's beautiful. I got this when it was on HSN. I think I got it for like $30 on HSN with free shipping, and then a full-size shadow insurance eyelid primer. So always check out HSN. I follow Nouveau Cheap on Instagram, and she posts all of these amazing deals, so check her out, because she'll point you to her blog with more details on how to get crazy deals and get things like this for a lot cheaper. So that is just a palette that is tried and true, go-to, and I forget about it all the time, and then every few months I pull it and I'm just like, I fall in love all over again, all types of ways. And the last product is a lip product, which is of course not what I'm wearing, but it is something I love. It is Lilac Love. Yes, number 400 Lilac Love from Almay. And it is this beautiful, beautiful color. And I really like the packaging. I think also because it's like this light purple with like the gray and white contrast. I think it's really pretty. And I have been using it. You can like start seeing through some of this. So I've been using this a lot, and oh, it's just so pretty. Now, it's not an opaque gloss. It's really nice, but you can build it up so it's a little bit thicker, and it's not too sticky. It's just a gorgeous lilac color. It smells nice. It's not flowery, but it doesn't smell chemically at all. It is just a gorgeous gloss. And I feel like Almay gets no love on anything. Like, you never hear about it. I've only ever heard Emily Noel 83 talking about Almay products, and I don't have too much. I think I have like a foundation or a BB cream or something like that I haven't opened yet from them, and then like a few lip products. I had the same lip line in the color Cantaloupe, I think it was, and I just passed it on because it wasn't a color I was using, but really nice. It's not too thick, not too goopy. Great lip products. I really like that. So definitely check that out if you're into those colors. Now the last the last item that's my monthly favorite is a book, and it's from CJ Redwine and Melissa Meyer, who's the author of the Lunar Chronicles that I love, that I'm always talking about. She even has like a little blurb up here that's like a gripping addition to the retelling genre. And this is The Shadow Queen, again, by CJ Redwine. And look at this cover. Of course, this is what grabbed me. I love it. I just absolutely love it. And then when you open it, the front and the back are the same. It's a map of their land, which you guys know how I feel about maps and books. I love them. I love being able to like kind of track and see you know, where these characters are living and how everything is kind of brought together, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Now the Shadow Queen is about Snow White, and she's a young girl, and the evil queen kind of comes in and kills her family, and she's on the run, and sorry, I was just trying to make sure that I was still filming. So she's on the run for several years, and then she becomes a little bit older, and she's been practicing her magic, and she you know, is ready to go and reclaim her kingdom and set her kingdom free from this evil queen who has been, you know, stealing the magic from the land and really horrible to their people. And there are dragons, and there's romance, and there's trolls, and there's just like tons of stuff. It's a really fun book. I really liked it, and I just thought it was so great. So it's like, forget everything you think you knew about Snow White. There were no shrinking violets. Here, just a bold and cunning princess determined to save the kingdom that's rotting beneath dark magic. So this is just another book. I know I'm in my mid-30s, people, but I love these kinds of books. They're fun, easy reads, but still gripping, and I really liked it. So definitely check that out. And I have the hardcover. I don't know if it comes in a soft cover. And if it does, it was probably just like $1 difference, and the hardcover is prettier. So that's it. So that is it. Those are all of my favorites for the month of September. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments down below some of your favorites, whether it's for the summer, September, of course, pumpkin, all day, every day, everything. I'm not a big pumpkin spice latte fan. I don't do Starbucks really, but I love the pumpkin muffins and the pumpkin donuts from Dunkin' Donuts. I'm a New England girl, and we just love our Dunkin', so I gotta go there. But let me know some of your favorites in the comments down below, and I will respond to you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Stay beautiful and stay blessed. Bye, guys.